Hi guys, so today we've got a review that is making me feel so nostalgic for so many reasons. So first of all, it's Barry M, which is one of the first makeup brands I remember getting properly excited by with their Dazzle Dust and their stackable glitters back in the day. But this is stackable lip crayon, well, lip and cheek pens they're calling it, but to me it's a crayon because it's not got a felt tip. So these also make me feel nostalgic for my childhood. Do you remember when you were in primary school and you got those stackable pencils with like the different colours and different nibs and things? This is making me think of that as well. So they brought out, I believe, 3 of these. They are £4.99 and the products, so there's 4 shades in each one that weigh 0.03 ounces or 0.95 grams. The shade name for the product unfortunately only seems to be on this label, which you absolutely have to take off or else you can't split the bottom too. So this is the shade Honey Honey, and the other one I got was Dare Me. So I only used this on my lips and I did play some mixing matching. I did only use the Dare Me pen, but you could of course take elements out of any of these and mix them in together and have like a truly personalised little set. So the cap it was quite tight when I first got these, but now that I've taken it off it is quite loose, slightly worrying me. The actual product itself, the different layers are on a screw basis rather than just a click, so they would be quite secure in your bag. I just wish the cap had maybe had a little bit of that as well. You know, like you just give it a wee twist and it was secured, but it's quite loose. It does have the little pen lid bit that you can clip it on, so this is really aimed at, you know, being on the go. That's such a nice colour. Hello. Ooh, ooh. Okay. So there's no individual shade names on these, which is quite sad. See if these had been like miniatures of the pre-existing lip paints, that to me would have been really cool because you could almost like trial it out, find your favourite, you know, buy bigger sizes of ones that you know that you'll love more, because these are quite small and if I fall in love with a shade I'm probably going to burn through it quite fast. But anyway, so I have used these today. Oh, okay, I wasn't pushing it down fast enough. I take it back. I take it back. It pushes further down, it snaps more securely back in place. Right. Okay. Make sure you push it down until you hear the click. My bad. But yeah, I wish there was shade names. Just a shame. So I obviously got the berry pink, I got the kind of nudie natural one, and what was the other shade? Their website doesn't like me. The other one was called Sweet Darling, and it looks like this. So they don't really describe the colour for this one. Oh no, they put it as pink. Okay. Anyway, so I have used this today and we'll see how it goes. Right, so we're going to play with the pinkier berry one today. I was going to go nude and then I just decided, nah. So the cap on this is quite stiff, but that's a good thing. So we've got a kind of nudie berry at the top, and then underneath we've got this bright pink. I don't think I want to go down quite that route today. And these screw rather than just clipping in and out, so it's a little bit more secure if you're putting this in your bag. We've got sort of rosy pink, and then we've got this dark one, which is what I want to use today, I think. Maybe. We'll see. I'm going to put it on anyway. That's my phone, not my mirror. So, oh, these just, honestly, these just give me such nostalgia. Okay, the smell also gives me nostalgia. They're not, yeah. They're not a pleasant lipstick smell, they're a traditional lipstick smell. Okay, that's definitely pulled more red than the packaging suggested. Let's see what we can do to brighten this up. In fact, yeah, we'll go for the bright pink and we'll add a layer of that in. So, we're just going to mix and match. Another thing this product is good for. We're staying pretty red, aren't we? Awkward. Yeah, there we go. Good pink. That's a bit better. It still looks pretty red on camera. But you know, in real life, I promise you there's more of a pinky vibe to it, and it works a bit better. You could, of course, mix and match between the kind of bundles of this. You know, they do all stick together. So you could really personalise mixing the colours up. I feel like this one's a bit of a duller pink. We're just going to keep playing now. Yeah. So if you wanted to do that lighter middle kind of effect, to kind of plump out the appearance of your lips, these are obviously ideal for that. So I'm not expecting this to be a massively long wear product. Feels really nice and comfortable and slippy on the lips, which means it's not going to last. But just for nosiness, it is 10 to 11 just now. We'll see how it goes. Right, so remember that time when I said that these were like a traditional, really creamy feeling lipstick and they probably weren't going to last that long? Yeah, remember that time that was, you know, like 6 hours ago? 7 hours ago? So this is done really well. I'm just going to zoom you in so that you can see. Tiny minimal butthole effect. Butthole lip. And we're missing a bit in the corners. The edge is still looking pretty precise. I know I've got funny little creases that look bad there, but the colour isn't bleeding and the colour is quite strong. And yes, and slightly inside my lip line here, I'm trying to balance things out a bit, okay? I have eaten my lunch, I have been drinking out of a bottle, and it's still looking good. But I had to come and do a check-in because I'm about to eat corn on the cob and we know it's not going to survive that. But at the moment I am super impressed with these. My lips feel a tiny bit drier. Not dry, but they definitely feel drier than when I first put this on. But it was a really nice creamy texture, so I feel like if I, let's just do it anyway. If I, you know, touch this up, I think they would feel more comfortable. Oh, that was that really light one. Yay! Yeah, that does feel more comfortable. So that's good to know. If your lips do start to feel a little bit dry, you can touch up with these and they'll feel a bit more comfortable too. So I probably will come back after my dinner, maybe play with the nude one just for fun, just for curiosity, and then we'll take it from there with deciding just how much we love these, because I mean there hasn't been anything negative in this review yet, so I'll be back. Right, so I'm back. It's not exactly just after dinner because I ended up sitting down and watching Line of Duty with my parents. I'm so behind, I hadn't started watching it till a couple of weeks ago, so no spoilers. No. But I still wanted to have a little mess around with this guy before I go to bed, just to see. I really don't think this colour is for me. Brown lips are not my thing, although it's a little bit more orange now I've swatched it. Orange also not really my thing anyway, so that's fine. I think this is the lightest one, so let's have a go. I've still got quite a bit of a pink stain from the last one, so it'll be good to see what the coverage is like on this lighter one. Okay. Wow, that's pigmented. Awesome. Literally like a single swipe full coverage. That's crazy. But I can't get a perfect lip shape with single swipe, so we're going back anyway. I like that. It's maybe a bit too pink for this eye look, but it's a nice nude for us pale people. Okay, let's see who's next. Next is a, it looks like an even more orangey brown. So that's this guy. Let's do some darkening the corners. So because these are so nice and creamy, it's quite easy to blend them together, which is always fun. That has done a nice bit of shading, contouring there. And then let's just have a look at this last one. It's very pink. Okay. So I would say 3 out of 4 of these nudes are pinks, which makes me wonder what's in the pink one. I mean, these berry shades, I'm just going to quickly swatch them with my wrong hand because I'm running out of room. I don't know how I would feel about these on my cheeks just because they are such a creamy formula. I don't know how long they would last with my oily skin type, and I feel like powder would really grab onto them if you were setting it down. But that is the berry stack, where yeah, okay, the berry stack is definitely berries compared to the nude, which has definitely got a more peachy pink lean to it. Bear in mind that it was named, was it Honey? Yeah, Honey Money. So I would have expected, no, just Honey, okay. I would have expected more of like a goldy brown kind of colour story. I mean, if somebody gave me honey that was that colour, I probably wouldn't eat it. I don't know about you guys. That's not the colour I expect honey to be. But all in all, I do think that these are really really cute. And if you've bought more than one, like I have, and you were having a night out where you had like a ridiculously tiny handbag, you could of course take, you know, just the one that you're wearing, whoopsie, like this, and pop the other one on there and just really condense how much you're carrying around in your bag, because that takes up like no space at all. So they are nifty like that. The nostalgia factor of the stacking colours is just, it's a huge draw for me, okay? I love it. They're a really nice formula, Barry M stuff usually is, and $4.99 for 4 different shades I think is pretty darn good. So I'm going to put these into the good buy category, and if you guys get any questions, pop them down below and I will get back to you, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!